Hello friends and potential friends. Well, I'm back in the kitchen again. It's still kind of chilly outside, so I'm not spending a whole lot of time in the garden. But I got thinking, most of you probably know that I live in town. Can't have livestock. So pretty much any meat that I eat has to come from the store somewhere. And I learned a number of years ago that one cheap and versatile source of protein for me is a pork loin. I get these things at Sam's Club. They're about roughly 10 pounds, a little under that normally. And I've been watching the price for the last couple of years. And then Sam's is still selling these things for $2.28 a pound. I don't think you can even get chicken for that anymore. So I keep a few of these in the freezer. I've learned that I can turn them into a lot of different meals. Generally, when I bring one home, I'll just cut it up into 3 pieces, stick them in vacuum bags, vacuum seal them, and put them in the freezer. Each one of those pieces can be turned into a pork roast. I use my Instant Pot when I'm cooking them. They can also be cut up into pork chops. I have ground them up into sausage. I have canned them. And incidentally, once you can this stuff, you take one of them jars out and open it up and a couple of forks, and they shred up really great. Make pulled pork sandwiches, add your favorite barbecue sauce, a few extra spices. Makes a good meal. So I've been eating a lot of these things over the years, and I figured I'd maybe start a series of videos and show you some of the different ways that I use them. It's a good cheap source of protein. Now you can see it's a little bit mottled, and if I turn it over, that right there is all the fat you'll find on them, and that's mostly silver skin, so you don't really want to try to eat that stuff. But it does add a little bit of moisture to them. The biggest problem I've found is you don't want to overcook these things, because if you overcook them, they dry out badly. So I take special steps to make sure that I don't overcook, and it's a good source. Basically, when I bring these things home, well, here, let me take the camera down and show you the label on that thing. $21.98. That was $2.28 a pound. And it's just over 9.5 pounds for this one. They always seem to have them at Sam's, so whenever I start getting low in the freezer, I'll go by and pick up another one. And basically, for the simple preparation, I just cut them roughly into thirds. Got one there. Take one of these bags and pull the plastic off. Rinse it off a little bit. Stick it in a vacuum sealed bag and go on to the next one. That's right about there. Same thing again. There's number 2. Take number 3 over here. Now my hands are all greasy and wet, so. And just like that, roughly 3-pound pork roasts ready to go in the freezer. Like I mentioned, you could cut these up, probably get about a dozen pork chops out of each one. I also use them for sausage, various other things, but it's a good addition to the diet, or at least to mine, and it saves me a little bit in my wallet too. And going forward, I'll try to remember to show you a few of the things that I make with them. For now, we'll see you next time.